Hello everyone and welcome to episode 10 of Friday Night Evolution. I am your host Dylan Smith, the voice of SWF Pro Wrestling. Folks, I gotta tell you, we have an action-packed show for y'all tonight. It's not gonna be one you're gonna want to miss, and we're coming to y'all live from Raleigh, North Carolina. Stay tuned folks, you are not gonna want to miss any of tonight's action. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, in tonight's opening contest, we have the debut of El Coyote Blanco, the White Coyote, going head-to-head against Carnage in a first blood match. Will the newcomer to the SWF take out the man known as Carnage, or will Carnage defeat the up-and-comer? Only one way to find out, and that's for us to hit the ring. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we're getting ready to set this thing off. El Coyote Blanco and Carnage. Referee signaling both men. Goes to the bell and we're off. Coyote and Carnage locking up in the middle of the ring. Carnage getting whipped over into the corner. Coyote trying to go for a grab, but Carnage able to roll out of the way. Striking Coyote and hitting him from behind with the springboard assault. And driving those knees into the side of Coyote's head. And again with the knee shots. And a third knee shot taking down Coyote. Coyote getting picked up to his feet. Carnage attacking the leg, sweeping it out from underneath, and slamming that leg back down on the ring mat. Stomping away at the stomach, but Coyote grabbing it and sweeping the legs out from underneath the Carnage. Coyote grabbing Carnage and slamming his back of his head into the ring mat. Coyote setting him up and hitting a standing drop kick to the upper back of Carnage. Now Coyote going up to the top rope. What's he going to hit here? Goes for the flight and hits a diving elbow drop onto the chest of Carnage. Coyote sending a nasty looking kick to the lower back of Carnage. Carnage trying to go for a grab on a Coyote, but Coyote able to roll out of the way. But Carnage fires out a guillotine leg drop onto Coyote and slams those knees once again. Rapid fire knee shots. You got to wonder if El Coyote Blanco is going to be concussed after this match, ladies and gentlemen, and getting absolutely brutalized with a head kick. Coyote running for the ropes, tries to go for a tope suicida, but misses by a mile. Carnage grabbing the steel chair from out under the ring and slamming it onto Coyote. Coyote hitting the stand-up drop kick, taking down Carnage, hitting him with the chair shot. And another chair shot. But Carnage able to knock the chair out of Coyote's hand and hitting him with another guillotine leg. Carnage slamming a knee into the stomach of El Coyote Blanco. Blanco getting stood back up to his feet. Carnage hitting a twist of fate onto Coyote. Coyote is still down on the ground. Carnage slamming that chair into the chest of Coyote. Coyote slowly getting back up to his feet. Carnage still brutalizing him with that chair. Coyote able to get the chair out of the hands of Carnage. Coyote getting back into the ring as Carnage getting back up to his feet. Coyote sending a nasty right hand chop, but tries to go for a kick, but it gets caught. Carnage getting a rear naked choke, locked in on El Coyote, but it's not going to do anything but more damage in this first blood match. To win, you got to make the other man bleed. But Coyote able to roll out of the rear naked choke, slamming a kick to the back of Carnage. Carnage fighting out of the hold with elbow shots to the midsection of Coyote. Coyote doubled over as Carnage hits a lariat into the corner, dropping Coyote down to the ground. Carnage getting a full head of steam and hits the running knee shot into the corner. Coyote getting picked back up to his feet. Carnage grabbing him and hits a Kinshasa for the win, busting open like Coyote. Carnage with a massive win here tonight, ladies and gentlemen, in our opening contest here on Friday Night Evolution. Congratulations, brother. All right, folks, in the second matchup tonight, we have a women's tornado tag team match featuring the returning Sarah Ryan and her newest student, Lauren Osborne, going head-to-head against Sarah's former student, Emily Reid, and her tag team partner, Piper. Which of these two teams is going to come out on top? Only one way to find out. That's for us to hit the ring. And if you like what you see tonight, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel for more shows like this.
And her partner, from the Welsh Valley, Lauren Osborne. Possess the passion and you can tell his feet. Built to make it happen, now it's forcing them to elevate. Checking old systems, make sure they set the goal. Chatting to the top of the profession, time to let them know they put in all the effort and they heading for a great Volkov. We going for a ride. Here we go, let's jump up. First class top flight. Beat the shake up. And now we going for a ride. Here we go, let's jump up. First class top flight. All the beats that shake up. Got their eyes set on the
From parts unknown, Piper.
You can turn my world upside down, a rush like I've not found before. I can trust myself. I need you to make it turn. I know. Will follow me when the sky starts to change. Yeah, we won't be afraid. We'll never be the same again. Will follow me. We won't leave it to chance. We can't wait our romance. We'll never
And representing the Union from Aberdeen, Scotland, Wonder Kid Emily Reid.
All right, folks, we're getting ready to set this match off in a battle of teacher versus student. Which of these two teams is going to go over the top? Ref hits the bell and we're off. Lauren Osborne going after Piper while Emily Reid targets her teacher, Sarah Ryan. Sarah getting dropped down with the knee shots, but Lauren taking down Piper with knees of her own. Attacking the right arm of Piper while Emily Reid hits the ground and pound on Sarah Ryan. Lauren Osborne taking the fight to Piper over in the opposite corner. Piper unable to answer any of the offense by Osborne, but hits a jawbreaker. Sarah Ryan starting to take control over Emily Reid, grabbing that arm and wrenching it all the way back, almost folding it in half over Emily Reid's back. Lauren Osborne stomping down on the arm of Piper. Piper getting hit with a rising knee strike by Lauren Osborne. Sarah Ryan on the outside of the ropes, getting drop kicked off and onto the outside of the ring by Emily Reid. While Lauren Osborne tries to go for a diving cutter, but Piper able to get out of the way of the shot. Emily Reid mounting Sarah Ryan and hitting the pancrase-style palm strikes. While Osborne and Piper still battling out inside of the ring. Osborne getting a scoop slam on a Piper as Emily Reid stomps down onto Sarah Ryan on the outside. Piper fighting out of Osborne's holds with chops, but fireman's carry position over to the corner by Osborne as Sarah Ryan brutalizes Emily Reid on the outside with a knee. Osborne stomping away at Piper in the corner, while Sarah Ryan getting Emily Reid picked back up to her feet. And hitting a package driver while Lauren Osborne hitting something from the corner, hits the coast to coast. Emily Reid getting back into the ring to help out her partner, but hits a front flip suicide dive onto Sarah Ryan. Lauren Osborne and Piper still inside of the ring, while Emily Reid and Sarah Ryan are doing battle on the outside. Osborne wrenching away that leg of Piper, trying to get her to submit. And a nasty backbreaker by Emily Reid onto Sarah Ryan. Lauren Osborne taking the fight to Piper on the inside, dropping those knees down on the head of the female member of the Scare. And Osborne hitting the stomach kick, going for the cover. Will this be it? 2. Oh, only a 2 count. Piper kicks out. Emily Reid stomping down on the chest and face of Sarah Ryan on the outside. Lauren Osborne hitting the Irish whip into the corner on the Piper. But Osborne getting hit by an elbow from Piper. Piper grabbing her up and hits the snap suplex. Oh, and it looks like she's going for the 3 Amigas. The second connects, going for the third. 3 Amigas hits. Emily Reid still fighting on the outside with Sarah Ryan. Osborne and Piper. Piper hitting a face buster on Osborne, going for the cover. Will this be it? 2. Oh, only a 2 count. Osborne getting picked back up by Piper. Sarah Ryan still attacking on the outside. And a tarantula driver hits onto Osborne. She goes for the cover. 2. Kick out at 2. Osborne fighting for her life on the inside of the ring. Gets booted in the stomach by Piper. And it looks like Piper's going on to the outside corner. I don't know where the hell she's thinking that she's going. She's going for a lap around the ring. Emily Reid stomping down on the right arm of Sarah Ryan on the outside. Piper hitting leg kicks and chops and stomps. And an enziguri to take down Osborne. As Emily Reid brutalizes Sarah on the outside still. Piper and Osborne, the only 2 women in this match to stay on the inside of the ring, while the teacher and her former student battle it out on the outside. Osborne fighting Piper off of her as Emily Reid goes into the ring and hits another front flip suicide dive onto Sarah Ryan. Osborne dropping Piper onto her chest, onto the steel ring ropes. Osborne going up to the top rope. And Osborne hitting a beautiful crossbody splash onto Piper. Goes for the cover. 2. Kick out at 2 by Piper. Emily Reid taken down. Sarah Ryan still on the outside. Piper getting whipped into the corner by Osborne. Osborne not too far behind her. Hitting a kick from the legs. And goes for the Panama Sunrise. Osborne going for the cover. Will this be it? 1, 2. Kick out at 2 by Piper. Emily Reid getting back into the ring. Osborne going up to the top rope. Sarah Ryan down on the ground. Osborne hitting the splash again. And Emily Reid looking like she's applying a dragon sleeper hold on the outside. Oh, and it looks like a pin attempt was made on the inside, but the cameras are focusing on the outside action. Oh, if this was a Falls Count Anywhere match, this would have been over for Emily Reid. But no. Emily Reid getting her submission attempt broken up by Osborne. Osborne attacking Reid on the outside. Now Piper, all 4 women on the outside. Osborne hitting a scoop slam while Piper hits a cross cutter onto Sarah Ryan. Emily Reid getting sent face first into the steel ring post. Osborne back inside of the ring. Sarah Ryan still out on the ground. Now it's student versus student as Emily Reid goes after Osborne. And Osborne hitting a knee shot and a chop and another kick and another chop. Just sending massive amounts of offense to Emily Reid. While Sarah Ryan gets taken down on the outside. Piper stomping away at the right arm of Sarah Ryan. Emily Reid attacking Osborne on the other side. Kicking and stomping away at Osborne. Hitting her with elbows and knees and kicks as Sarah Ryan gets ragdolled across the arena by Piper. Piper getting back into the ring. Trying to play up the crowd to hype him up as Emily Reid stomps down on Osborne. Sarah Ryan getting hit with kicks, dodges the chop. Now Emily Reid putting in that dragon sleeper hold onto Osborne. Oh, and it looks like Osborne's trying to tap, but no, Sarah Ryan able to break up the submission hold. If Emily Reid wants to win this, she's got to do these moves on the inside of the ring. Now Piper and Sarah Ryan are duking it out on the inside while Emily Reid and Lauren Osborne are fighting on the outside. Piper dropping Sarah Ryan with a right hand, while Osborne getting set up for Emily Reid's finisher. Oh, but she blocks her, rolls her off. Hits the driving elbow shots to the face of Emily Reid. And Sarah Ryan applying the Ryan lock. Will this be it? Will Piper tap out? That's it. Piper taps out to the Ryan lock. Sarah Ryan and Lauren Osborne are the winners of this match, ladies and gentlemen. Folks, I gotta tell you, that was one hell of a comeback for the teacher, Sarah Ryan, and her newest pupil, Osborne. Congratulations, ladies. One hell of a win.
Welcome to the ball pit. You can get your ass kicked off the south back flip. Hit you with an axe grip. Who's your daddy? Tell me now. Biggest balls up in the room. When I slam you on the ground.
All right, folks. Next up, we have a Falls Count Anywhere match featuring one half of the Breakthrough World Tag Team Champions, Alex Storm, going up against the Nightmare in a Falls Count Anywhere match. Alex Storm making quick work of Nightmare's tag team partner Carnage on Mayhem. Nightmare's looking to get some payback. Will he be able to do it? Only one way to find out, and that's to hit the ring.
The following contest is a Falls Count Anywhere match. Making his way to the ring, representing the powerhouse from Little Rock, Arkansas, weighing in at 257 pounds, one half of the Tag Team Champions, Thunderbolt, Alex Storm. Detroit, Michigan, weighing in at 473 pounds, the Nightmare.
All right, folks, we're getting ready to set this thing off. Thunderbolt, Alex Storm, the Nightmare. Falls Count Anywhere match. Ref hits the bell, and we're off. Nightmare and Storm locking up in the middle of the ring. Storm getting draped across the shoulders of Nightmare in the fireman's carry position as Nightmare hits the snake eyes on the corner turnbuckle on the Storm. Stomping away, and oh, but wait, Storm grabbing the boot and sweeping it out from underneath the Nightmare. The big man goes down, but he's not out. He tries to go for a running drop kick, but it does not connect. Storm taking control of this match early on. Storm playing up to the crowd, ever the showman he is, ladies and gentlemen. The Breakthrough Tag Team Champion sending a kick, but Nightmare brushing him off, hitting him with a knee breaker into his back and going into a torture rack. Rolling off Storm, but Storm firing off punches and kicks, but Nightmare brushes him off back into the corner. Nightmare grabbing him, but no. Storm able to fire an elbow off, and a left hand, and another left hand, and a spinning back fist with the knee shot. Storm is throwing everything he's got at Nightmare, dropping down the leg, grabbing Nightmare up, and sending a knee home to his face. Storm hitting a springboard moonsault from the second rope onto the chest of Nightmare. Storm grabbing the arm and flipping the Nightmare end over end. That man is over 7 feet tall, ladies and gentlemen. That is an impressive feat of strength by the Thunderbolt Alex Storm. Storm hitting a nasty rising elbow shot on the Nightmare. Kicks the legs down from below and hits the planting Northern Light suplex. Tries to go for the pin. 2. Oh, only a kick out at 2 by Nightmare. Nightmare getting hit with the right hand, but fires back a right elbow of his own and hits a diving cutter onto Storm, taking him down. Storm getting hit with the pickup, and the running power slam connects by Nightmare. Nightmare getting Storm picked back up to his feet. Now Nightmare looking to take control of this match, having Storm picked up and power bombs him onto the outside of the ring. Nightmare following after Storm. It is Falls Count Anywhere, ladies and gentlemen. You can get pinned or submitted anywhere in the ring and outside of the ring, but not even a 1 count as Storm is able to kick out. Nightmare getting Storm picked back up to his feet, but Nightmare getting him up, tries to go for the powerbomb, but gets monkey flipped over by Storm. Now Storm going for an armbar triangle choke combination with a Nightmare tap out to Storm. No, Nightmare rolling away from the submission hold, getting Storm picked back up to his feet, sending the boot to the midsection and picking him up, hitting a reverse power slam on the outside. He goes for the cover. Will this be it? 1, 2, kick out at 2 by Alex Storm. Nightmare arguing with the ref that it was a 3, but it was only a 2, folks. Storm getting whipped back into the ring by Nightmare. Nightmare slowly going back after the smaller man into the ring. Storm getting picked back up to his feet. Nightmare grabbing him up, kicking him in the midsection, and setting him up for the powerbomb. But it's not into the inside of the ring, it's back to the outside. Folks, that's got to be at least a 12-foot to 14-foot drop from the outside of the ring. Storm getting brutalized in this match, getting thrown back inside. Nightmare taking major control and momentum in this match, styling away the right arm of Alex Storm. Hitting a right hand combination to the stomach and a nasty headbutt, busting open Alex Storm. Carnage going up to the middle rope. He's calling for Storm to get up. What kind of moves is he going to pull here? And the 7-footer goes for the flying tackle, but no. Storm able to dodge out of it and hits a knee strike to the face of Nightmare. Storm clubbing away at the side of Nightmare's face with the right hand shots. He has got to pick up the pace if he wants to take down the big man. Nightmare trying to go for that running drop kick, but Storm able to block it. Grabbing Nightmare from behind, hitting the elbow shot and tossing him out of the ring. Storm on the inside. Nightmare is down on the outside, but he's slowly getting back up. Storm following out back behind him. Storm hitting a shot to the midsection of Nightmare and tossing him back into the ring. Storm back inside, but a nasty double axe handle followed up by a big splash by Nightmare. And Nightmare showing off the impressive amount of power and strength that he has with the strict military press, holding Storm high into the sky and letting gravity do what it does best. And it looks like it was so nice, he's getting ready to do it twice. Just walking around the ring like it's just an everyday workout for him. And dropping Storm back down chest first. Nightmare getting Storm picked back up. Hits the elbow. And hits the gut wrench face buster. Goes for the cover. Will this be it? 1, 2. And a kick out at 2 by Alex Storm. Nightmare got to do something in order to get this win. Grabbing Alex Storm, getting him scooped up onto that shoulder, and just lawn darting him back to the outside of the ring. Storm grabbing at that lower back. You have to wonder what that condition of his back is in after being powerbombed to the outside and thrown like that multiple times throughout this match. Nightmare tossing him back into the ring and going back after him. And it looks like he's getting ready to set up for the finish. Hits the elbow shot, goes to the gut wrench. Nightmare's end connects. Will this be it? 1, 2, 3. The winner of this match is the Nightmare. Nightmare was able to finally get revenge for his tag team partner Carnage after the beatdown that Alex Storm gave him on Monday Night Mayhem. And a major victory for Nightmare going forward. And these two men will be featured in the Elimination Chamber match at Lockdown, our upcoming pay-per-view for the Extreme Championship. Congratulations, Nightmare.
Here is your winner, the Nightmare.
Alright folks, next up we got a fatal 4-way match coming your way featuring Raymond Andrews, Israelovich, the powerhouse Jayden Jacobs, and the mad Russian Igor Volkov. Which of these men is going to come away with the big win tonight? We're going to go to the ring and find out. And if you're liking what you're seeing tonight, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel for more shows like this. Without any more delay, let's hit the ring.
The following contest is a fatal 4-way match. Making his way to the ring from Israel, weighing in at 178 pounds, the Action Champion, the Champ. Fight like the devil. It's been a while now that all has changed. The world we used to know has gone away. It's not like stories, it's not like playing games. Nowhere you can break, no place you can be safe. No matter who you are, now our future is gone. Monsters we created all around.
Got me dancing on the ops, they ain't shit, they don't know we diss. What he said, get on your ass, the type of shit that gets you hit. Playing tag with all
And
the
his opponent,
odds, top my back and now I'm it.
From
Favorite eater, I
Shreveport,
agree, I done
Louisiana,
backed off the rip.
weighing in at
Lay back, in the cut,
402
me and
pounds,
Brody
the
acting crazy
Dog.
off some drugs, he called like 2 attempts.
Jayden.
Riding in the fish, we getting
Jacob.
dodges, Brody got the tents. Tryna play it cool, but I ain't slow, bitch ain't getting in.
You cannot stop me, I'ma make it to the top spicy. Call a covenant, not cocky. You cannot break me, this was mine for the taking. Got an inch, man, I'm making. I'll keep my head down and grind and be patient. I'll take a stab at the top of the sailing. They can all try, but you cannot contain it. Cause I see the things that I want and I take it my goal. Push myself to the brink, no limit. Do what it takes to be free, committed. I'm a little obsessed with things, I'll admit it. But that's what it takes to get a freedom ticket. Got a killer instinct and it's just the beginning. Breaking down walls and the hurt start thinning. And the more you push it, the fast start trimming. Till you're the only one standing up straight, winning all.
No, we never sit still. It's time to stand up, time to take the red pill. To make this our world, gonna die on this hill. Be ready to fight and be ready to kill. We never give up, no, we never sit still. It's time to stand up, time to take the red pill. To make this our world, gonna die on this hill. Be ready to fight and be ready to kill.
representing the red faction from Moscow, Russia, weighing in at 261 pounds, Irvin Vada.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're getting ready to set this fatal four-way off. Israel, Jayden Jacobs, Raymond Andrews, and Igor Volkov. All four men are on all four corners of the ring. Ref hits the bell, and we're off. Volkov and Jayden locking up on the opposite side of the ring, while Israel taking down Raymond on the other side. Jacobs scooping up in a crossbody hold onto Igor as Israel hits a springboard moonsault onto Raymond Andrews, but Raymond rolling him over and hitting some ground and pound. Jacobs hitting that diving left hand onto the face of Igor as Raymond Andrews stomps to the midsection of Israel. Igor and Jacobs, the two bigger men of this match, while Israel hitting a rising knee strike onto Raymond Andrews, dropping Andrews, but Andrews able to get back up. Is Igor getting picked back up by the powerhouse Jayden Jacobs. A package driver hits onto Israel by Andrews. Jayden Jacobs, a beautiful corkscrew assault by Raymond Andrews as Jacobs kneeing away onto Igor on the ropes. Still holding him and showing that impressive strength with the release throw. Andrews playing to the crowd, but it was a little too much as Jacobs comes from behind and grabs him up and drops him chest first onto the ring ropes. Israel is down and Volkov is down as well. But the Russian and Israel are both getting up back to their feet as Jayden Jacobs hits that Texas Cloverleaf onto Andrews, but Andrews able to roll up and get the boot up to the face of Jacobs, while Israel sends a kick of his own. Israel hyping himself up and getting grabbed from behind, but Igor setting in chops and shots and a nasty headbutt dropping Jacobs. Israel hitting a spinning back fist onto Andrews and a springboard elbow, but it misses as Andrews still hanging on the ropes. Igor sending right hand shots to the side of Jayden Jacobs' head. Israel hitting the spinning back fist once again on Andrews and getting Andrews threaded through the ropes and just knee striking the ever-living hell out of his face. And Israel getting up steam and hitting a big boot, dropping Andrews onto the outside as Igor and Jacobs battling out in the middle of the ring. Igor hitting a Irish whip into the corner and chopping the chest of Jacobs on the corner 3 times over as Jacobs falls to the ground. Igor stalking over his opponent, dropping the knee, but Jacobs gets back up and hits a running cutter onto Volkov. Volkov getting scooped up onto the shoulder of Jacobs, and Jacobs hits a running power slam onto Volkov, going for the cover. But no, not even a 1 count. He wrenches away at the arm and shoulder as Raymond Andrews assaults Israel on the outside, hitting a beautiful looking ripcord knee. And Jayden Jacobs hits a diving flying cutter onto Volkov. He goes to the cover. 1, 2. Oh, kick out of 2 as Andrews tries to go into the ring to break up the pin. Jacobs and Volkov still battling it out on the inside, but Volkov chopping down on the back of the knee of the big man. Israel and Andrews battling it out on the outside still as Jacobs gets picked back up and hits with the Torpedo Moscow. He goes to the cover. 1, 2, 3. The winner of this match, the Mad Russian Igor Volkov. Israel and Raymond Andrews too busy fighting with each other on the outside that they didn't notice that Volkov was taking control of this match. But it was pretty even for Jacobs and Volkov there for a while. But Volkov able to hit the Torpedo Moscow and taking home the big win.
Here is your winner, Earthman Vada.
Alright folks, this next matchup between our openweight champion Dragon Kid Jr. and the breakthrough world champion #1 contender Jacob Clark is going to be a bit of a grudge match. These two had some serious words between each other in the locker room, and the only way they're going to be able to settle it is in the ring. Will Jacob Clark be able to beat our openweight champion, or will Dragon Kid Jr. be able to continue his dominating streak of wins here in Evolution?
And his opponent from Blackpool, England, weighing in at 273 pounds, Jacob.
Alright folks, we're getting ready to start this match off. Dragon Kid Jr., Jacob Clark. Referee signals both men, hits the bell, and we're off. Clark starting it off with a right hand chop to the chest of Jr., holding him in a crossbody lock, getting him up onto the shoulder, and dropping him chest first onto the ring ropes. Clark assaulting the lower back of Jr. with a kick. Going for a bottom rope springboard moonsault, and it connects to the chest. Clark going to the second rope, trying to go for a 450, but it does not connect. Jr. back up onto his feet, going up to the second rope. Pops up to the top rope and hits a crossbody splash onto Clark. Clark getting assaulted from behind with right hands to the side of his head by Jr. Jr. getting up to his feet. He goes for the submission attempt. He has the armbar, knee bar combination locked in deep. Clark has got to do something if he does not want to get tapped out. Able to roll out of the submission hold, he gets away from Jr. Both men back onto their feet. Jr. hits a springboard cutter onto Jacob Clark. Clark is down, but not out. Clark hits a Superman elbow onto Jr. He's wrenching away at that left arm, almost ripping it out of the socket. Clark stomping down on the Junior. Junior running in with a running lariat, but Clark able to fight back. Right hand combinations. Goes for a bottom rope. Oh, don't even know what he was trying to do there, but it missed by a mile. Junior grabbing Clark from behind, but Clark able to fight out of it with the elbows to the midsection. Junior doubled over, getting hit with a right hand, but firing back a right hand of his own. Both men locking up. Clark, fireman's carry position on the Junior, and hitting him with the snake eyes in the corner turnbuckle. Junior collapsing onto the ground and getting stomped out in the corner by Clark. Clark stomping away at the face of Junior, getting momentum, building up speed, and hitting the running big boot onto Junior. Jacob Clark assaulting the lower back of the leader of Fighter Club, the openweight champion, unable to get any offense in at this current moment, as Clark is here brutalizing him, and he locks in a triangle choke in the corner. Will Junior tap out to the triangle? No, he's able to stand up out of it, showing impressive strength, picking up Clark and slamming him back down to the mat. Junior grabbing at his neck. That triangle choke can do some massive damage to the neck, ladies and gentlemen. And a discus elbow dropping Junior to the mat, crumpling lifeless. Clark going for the cover. Will this be it? 1, 2, kick out at 2 by Junior, the openweight champion, showing the resolve that made him a champion in the first place. Junior getting picked back up to his feet by Jacob Clark. Jacob has him in the fireman's carry position and hits a spinning drop down cutter. Goes for the cover. 1, 2, kick out at 2 by Junior. Clark unable to take out the openweight champion. Junior giving Clark one hell of a fight. Clark getting Junior stood over to his side and hits a standing shooting star press on the Junior. Clark going up the bottom rope for a moonsault, but Junior able to roll out of the way. Junior getting a full Nelson spinning face buster onto Jacob Clark. Clark getting absolutely mobbed by Junior right now. Junior stomping away at the right hand. And it looks like Junior's getting ready to go up top. Clark is down on the ground. Junior trying to size at the distance. And he goes for the 5-star frog splash, and it connects. Will Junior go for the cover? No. He goes for a bottom rope senton, but did not hit the mark. Clark is still down. Junior slowly getting back up to his feet. Now Junior attacking the leg of Clark, picking him back up to his feet. Junior shot to the midsection. He gets the Dragon Lock DDT lock. Dragon Lock connects. Goes for the cover. Will this be it? 1, 2, kick out at 2 by Jacob Clark. Junior unable to get the job done with the Dragon Lock DDT like he's done so many times before. Junior hopping over Clark, getting back up to the top rope. And the Dragon Set connects. Clark getting hit with a big right hand. Junior grabbing him from behind. Inverted DDT hits. Junior mounting on top of Jacob Clark, getting the ground and pound in, slamming the elbows and busting open Jacob Clark. Clark able to get back up to his feet and hits the Superman elbow on a Junior. He's wrenching away at the left arm of the openweight champion. Clark getting Junior picked back up to his feet. Has the double underhook. Oh, into a chest buster. Targeting the left leg of Dragon Kid. Just brutalizing him, trying to get some momentum off of the openweight champion. Jacob Clark going up to the top rope. What's he going to pull here? He tries to go for the double axe handle, and it connects. Junior is down, getting picked back up. Blocks the discus elbow. Junior hitting the knee kicks. Elbows. Following it up with a knee strike to the face. Junior getting Clark picked back up to his feet once again. Shot to the midsection, going for the Dragon Lock. Will the second Dragon Lock hit? It does. He goes for the cover. 1, 2, 3. The winner of this match, the SWF Openweight Champion, Dragon Kid Jr. An absolute contest between these two folks. You love to see this type of action here in the SWF. folks, we have one hell of a main event in store for you. A 2 out of 3 falls Hell in a Cell match between the Tank, Elliot Ryan, and he'll be going up against 1/3 of the Trios Tag Team Champions, BMP. Which of these two men is going to come out on top in this Hell in a Cell match? There's only one way to find out, and that's to head to the ring in tonight's Friday Night Evolution main event.
I come from money, I come from class. These ladies love me for all my cash. Well, ain't nobody spoil my dream, 'cause I got money and I can do anything. The best you can see and the best you can buy.
The following contest is a Hell in a Cell match. Making his way to the ring from Norwich, England, weighing in at 275 pounds, Elliot Ryan.
Living out your dream, but it all feels like to me. Money wins, and you know what that mean. I'ma tell you like my dad did me. Money tall like an elephant, strong like a veteran. Basically, I'm a better man, but you already know, 'cause the rich get richer, that's the way it's gotta go. I come from money, I come from class. These ladies love me for all my cash. Well, ain't nobody spoil my dream, 'cause I got money and I can do anything. No matter what you do, I win. If I can't do it straight out the bag, I spin. Deep pockets, bright watches, with the money more than fancy objects. Like your respect, if you was in my shoes, you'd be blessed. You'd be awesome and you'd be cool. You'd be me, so you'd be the best. But that's my job and I'm paid, so I like my odds. Now let's see me compare.
And his opponent, representing the Blade Runners from West Africa, weighing in at 232 pounds, one half of the World Triple Crown Champions, the Bricks.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is it, our main event. The cage is getting lowered down around BMP and Tank Elliot Ryan. Ref hits the bell, and we're off. BMP starting it off hot with some chops and shots, but Elliot Ryan able to get the shot into the midsection of BMP. He grabs him from behind, but no, BMP able to fight out with elbow shots. Elliot doubled over. BMP coming in with the right hand combos. Spinning back fist. Locking him up. Oh, but Elliot able to fight off with the elbow shots. Once again, BMP doubled over. It looks like Elliot's going for a weapon underneath of the ring, but BMP not too far behind. And it looks like Elliot's grabbed a table from underneath the ring, but BMP hitting him with a big right hand, spinning him around, hitting him with another right hand, sending him over the steel steps, but BMP getting sent right back over by Tank. Tank getting BMP picked back up to his feet, locking up, but BMP hitting a jawbreaker onto Tank. Elliot getting sent flying across the ring as BMP gets him picked back up to his feet. Both men locking up, BMP sending him flying once again. Ryan is down, BMP stalking over his opponent. Getting Ryan picked back up to his feet once again. Tries to go for the right hand, but Ryan hits a right hand of his own. sending BMP back into the middle of the ring. Ladies and gentlemen, this match is 2 out of 3 falls. The first man to get 2 pinfalls back-to-back is going to be the winner. Snatch German suplex goes for Ryan. 1. Oh, not even a 1 count. BMP kicking out with authority. But Ryan sending the right kicks. Locking up with BMP, has him in the crossbody hold. Grabbing him up over the shoulder and dropping him chest first onto the ring ropes. Ryan going for a submission hold, going for the armbar. Will BMP tap out? Oh, and he's going for his younger brother's knee bar, armbar combination. But no, BMP able to get out of it and rolls away. Both men locking up once again. Ryan Irish whipping BMP into the corner, chasing after him. Nasty right hand combo. Just drilling away at the Trios champion. Ryan going for a middle rope, crossbody, hitting square on the back of BMP. And a driving right hand takes down the former Breakthrough champion. Ryan going for the cover. 1, 2, kick out at 2 by BMP. Ryan unable to get the job done. BMP getting assaulted, the left arm almost getting ripped out of its socket. Ryan stomping down on the face of the Trios champion, getting him picked back up to his feet. Tries to go for a powerbomb, but BMP able to fight out of it with the right hand shots. BMP hitting the rising knee strike onto Ryan. Getting him raised back up once again. Hitting the knee strike and the kicks. Just teeing off on him. Following it up with the double knees to the face. BMP playing to the crowd, ladies and gentlemen. BMP setting him up for the corner shot. Ryan dropping down to a knee. Absolutely exhausted. And hits the spinning back heel kick to the back of Ryan's head. He goes for the cover. Will this be it? 1, 2. Kick out at 2 by Ryan. BMP arguing with the ref that had to have been a 3 count, but no, it was only a 2. He gets Ryan picked back up and hits him with the psycho knee. BMP hitting a top rope springboard moonsault square onto the chest of Elliot Ryan. Stomping away at the left arm. And again, just brutalizing his opponent. Getting him picked back up and hitting him with another knee strike. BMP targeting that left arm. This is a much bigger opponent in Elliot Ryan. BMP has got to take the offense to him in a big way. Tries to go for a middle rope knee drop, but follows it up with right hand shots. A spinning back fist to boot. BMP with the double leg takedown. Getting top guard and just raining down shots. And it looks like he busted open Elliot. Hits the knee drop into the somersault knee drop once again. Getting him picked up and hits the psycho knee for a measure. Oh, tries to go for the springboard moonsault again, but Elliot Ryan able to roll out of the way. Ryan trying to go for a right hand, but BMP firing one back with both men trading shots in the middle of the ring. Elliot with the boot to the midsection, grabbing up BMP over onto his shoulders in the fireman's carry, but BMP able to get out of it and sending shots to Ryan once again. But Ryan showing off the impressive strength, picking up BMP and carrying him around the ring and dropping him like he's old onto the outside. BMP slow to get up. That must have knocked the wind out of him. And he counters back with a jawbreaker to Ryan. Ryan getting launched across the arena. BMP getting him picked back up. Ooh, dropping him face first onto the outside of the apron. BMP hitting a right hand, knocking Elliot Ryan just out of this world. Slamming him face first into the cage wall. Ryan just getting brutalized on the outside of the ring by BMP. BMP tossing him over to the other side of the ring and getting him back up to his feet once again. BMP locking up with Elliot Ryan and driving him back first into the apron. Ryan and BMP over by the corner turnbuckle on the outside. BMP grabbing up, but Ryan hitting a right hand. Locking up with BMP. He grabs him. Oh, and they bust out of the cage wall. The cage is open, ladies and gentlemen. The crowd is going absolutely apeshit. Ryan just crashing BMP through the cage wall. BMP trying to go for a right hand, but Ryan hitting a right hand of his own, followed up by a European uppercut. And both men are climbing to the top of the cage. BMP and Elliot Ryan are showing shades of Mankind and The Undertaker in their Hell in a Cell classic. A spinning kick doubling over Elliot Ryan. Elliot on shaky footing. BMP hitting that side kick and targeting left arm once again, trying to get as much offense off of the larger opponent as possible. BMP getting Elliot picked back up and sending him back down with the kick. These men have got to be careful if they don't want to get sent flying over the edge of the cage and down to the floor below. That's easily a 30-foot drop, ladies and gentlemen. But a spine buster takes down BMP onto the top. Ryan grabbing up BMP and hits a short suplex. Ryan stalking around BMP, getting him picked back up to his feet. And leg sweeps out from underneath the BMP. BMP clutching at that knee. Both men locking up, and another spine buster connects on the BMP. Elliot Ryan grabbing those arms and just stomping down on the back, the chest impacting onto the top of the cage. And now Ryan going for that signature move from his younger brother, Dragon Kid Jr. He's got that locked in deep. No, but it looks like BMP was able to get out of the lock. Left jab and a right hook by Elliot. Oh, but BMP's not out of it yet. He's sending shots of his own. But Elliot able to get some offense back in. And hits a short German suplex onto BMP. Now he's stomping him in the chest. His back is just beating against the top of the cage. BMP and Elliot locking up, but BMP hitting a nasty looking knee strike to Elliot Ryan's face. Right hand by BMP. And a Russian leg sweep. Following it up with right hand shots to the face. BMP and Elliot Ryan are giving us one hell of a show. Boom! Psycho knee hits. They are giving us one hell of a show for our main event tonight, ladies and gentlemen. BMP getting Elliot Ryan picked back up and hits the spin kick once again. Folks, I gotta tell you, it is hard to fight on top of that cell. It is 30 feet up in the air that these two are trading shots at. Elliot Ryan getting close to the corner. And a beautiful spinning DDT by BMP hits. BMP hits the Psycho knee once again. Neither man has made a pinfall so far in this match. BMP trying to go for a right hand. Elliot getting the boots to the midsection. Grabbing up BMP. And hitting a gut wrench driver. Ryan getting BMP picked back up to his feet. Ooh. Hitting a backbreaker and another backbreaker. Going for a triple backbreaker over the knee. My God, that's gotta hurt the lower back of BMP. Both men absolutely brutalizing each other. Oh, and Ryan hitting the hammer fist, locking in a submission hold onto BMP. He's got that crossbody lock. BMP trying to fight out of it. He's tapping out, but no, it's not a point for Elliot Ryan. He's got to do it in the ring. But BMP able to get a boot up and knocking Ryan down. Ryan trying to go for a charge, but he's able to dodge the spinning kick by BMP. BMP just raining down right hands, but Ryan answering back with a right hand of his own. Hits the double leg takedown and starts hitting the pancrase open palm strikes. Ryan getting BMP picked back up. And hits a short suplex on the top of the cage. It looks like that cage roof is starting to buckle in, folks. One of these men is gonna go through the cage. Oh, and it looks like Elliot Ryan fell through. Elliot Ryan tried to go and pile drive BMP through the top of the cell, but BMP was able to get away from it. Ryan laying lifelessly on the mat in the middle of the ring. BMP slowly getting back up. Ryan is unmoving. BMP slowly letting himself back down into the side of the ring. He goes for the cover. 1, 2, 3. BMP gets the first point of this 2 out of 3 falls match. Hits the top rope moonsault and it connects onto Elliot Ryan. Ryan is down. BMP stalking over the tank, circling around him. He spins him around, gives him a knee shot, and a clubbing lariat to take him down. BMP stomping away at the face of Ryan. Getting a pick back up to his feet, but Ryan able to sweep the leg out from underneath the BMP. Now Ryan going for a pinfall. 1, 2, kick out at 2 by BMP. These men have been to absolute hell and back in tonight's main event, folks. Oh, and a nice right kick by Elliot Ryan, following it up with the hammer fist strike. And he's going for the submission attempt. Will BMP tap out? BMP taps. Elliot Ryan is on the board. It is tied 1-1. BMP able to roll away from Ryan. Ryan trying to go for a springboard assault, but does not connect. Side kick attempt misses by BMP. Ryan sending BMP flying over in the corner, stomping away at him in the stomach. BMP is down. Elliot Ryan getting momentum and hitting the driving knee. BMP is down. Ryan getting him picked back up and hits a fisherman's buster. And Ryan goes for the cover. Will this be it? 1, 2, 3. The winner of this match, Elliot Ryan. Folks, I gotta tell you, I have seen a lot of Hell in a Cell matches in my time, but never one so brutal as this. These two went to absolute hell and back, and the winner ended up being Tank Elliot Ryan.
Here is your winner, Elliot Ryan.
Folks, I gotta tell you, that was one hell of a show. Evolution Episode 10 is in the books as we are heading into our next pay-per-view, SWF Lockdown. Every match inside the confines of a steel cage. We have cage matches, elimination chambers, and Hell in a Cell. All the gold is on the line, and the champions are gonna have one hell of a challenge defending their gold. But that's all I got for y'all tonight. Thank y'all so much for watching. We appreciate y'all coming out. And if you like what you see tonight, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel for more shows like this. My name is Dylan Smith. I am the voice of the SWF Pro Wrestling YouTube channel, and I'll see you guys next time right here. Good night, everybody.